Hello everyone, my name is Diana. Welcome or welcome back. I got this blank journal as a gift from my friend who just got back from her trip to Japan. It's called MD Notebook or MD Papers. Anyone knows this brand? The design looks super soft and tasty, like tofu or rice. But I need colors in my life, so I decided to decorate it with a magazine I got from Ringling College of Art and Design, where each student contributed a page of their art. This is the artist of these two pages I'm using. Super talented. Everyone should check out their art. I haven't done bookbinding in like 6 years, and I've only done it once before, so I'm not too sure how this one is gonna turn out. I cut off a piece of paper to use as the spine and glued the two magazine pages on the covers. I just used double-sided tape because I didn't have the proper bookbinding glue to do this. Okay, making a spine is a huge mistake. I forgot you were not supposed to glue the spine to the book itself because that part should remain flexible. Otherwise, the book won't open and close very well. So I ended up cutting it off. I did a little research about this company, MD Notebook, and found out that they designed the notebook this way on purpose. They say, where standard notebooks have end paper under the cover, the MD Notebook's end paper is the cover. This is because the additional paper or cover on a standard notebook makes the notebook more difficult to open or causes wobbling, which interferes with your writing comfort. And they're so right. I wish I saw this before I started gluing stuff to it. Since I can't undo what I did without ripping everything apart, I made best of what I got. I glued colored cardstock to the inside of both ends and also taped little envelopes to hold loose pieces of paper. I think it turned out pretty nice. Finally, it's time to set up my bullet journal. I know it's almost June and most people start in the beginning of the year where you set up all those ambitious New Year resolutions. I've been using Notion for a year now. It's nice, but I really miss the pen to paper texture. So I asked for a bullet journal notebook for my birthday and it just arrived. I'm looking through my past bullet journals for inspiration. This one was from my senior year of high school. There's a habit tracker and a mood tracker page. I don't think I'll need a mood tracker anymore. I'm constantly anxious, so a tracker will only make me more anxious. I put it in back then because everybody else did it at the time. I thought it was a standard, but now I'm more focused on tailoring my journal to my needs. The next one was from my first year of college. I dedicated pages to planning and tracking my finals for each class. This was for how many days I have until the deadline, and this is days required to finish the assignment. I also had fitness plans, materials list, and just a general section to take notes in. One thing I did miss was having a gratitude page. It's nice to look back at the good things that happened in life. So first things first, I'm writing my name on the title page and the date I started using it. Then I wanted to try something new with this journal. I left some spaces for little paintings or doodles. I wanted to use this opportunity to come up with designs for notepads that I will potentially make. And this page is dedicated to my movie to watch list. I tell myself to watch more movies at the start of every year, but generally slack off pretty quickly. Writing this on the second page of my bullet journal will hopefully help me to remind myself of my movie bucket list. Here is a year at a glance. I haven't thought exactly what I'm gonna do with this page yet. I used to record holidays or breaks where I don't have school. Now that I'm no longer in school and unofficially unemployed, every day is a holiday. So I don't know. Any suggestions? Next up, I have a goal setting page for my small business in a quarterly fashion. I already missed spring, so I only need 3 seasons for this page. I wanted to plan what kind of seasonal products I will want to have for my shop launch on this page. On the top of my mind, summer calls for berry picking, sunlight, greens, trips, and hikes. And now it's officially time for the June spread. June is the end of the strawberry season and the beginning of blueberries. I decided to go with strawberries for June since there's always July or August for blueberries if I need it. I'm using a cheap set of acrylic markers from AliExpress I bought a while ago. It has super poor coverage, the colors don't match with the back of the cap, and there's no code to name for each marker, making it impossible to do a swatch card. I wouldn't recommend if you want to do some serious art, but for me at least, I'm using it like Crayola markers for coloring books. There are a lot of colors, and I got the set for cheap. Budget planner and habit tracker page is super helpful to prevent overspending and it keeps me accountable for all the daily goals I set for myself. The color theme I'm going for is green. I debated using red from the strawberries, but I like greens a lot. It just makes me feel relaxed and reminds me of trees and grass. Moving on to the monthly calendar spread. I've seen people making the calendar super fancy with a lot of borders and stickers and monthly memories and reflections. But I really need the maximum writing space for calendars, since this is where I keep track of a lot of things like how many hours I worked for this gig and such. If you are following along, ask yourself how you would like to use which space for what purposes. This will help you with the design of each spread. And here is the finished flip through. I already started on my doodles page. Thank you so much for staying until the end. Have a wonderful month of June, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!